Rome Rush, one of the big homies from back in the day, man. We're linking up. We're gonna get this game, man. See what we can do, man. I took that home field off, man. I feel like neutral sites games are the best in this situation. You know, no home field advantage, man. Best out of three, with no home field. See what he wants to do first. All right, guys and girls, listen. I knew this game was serious when he did not get on
I ain't like that.
the mic.
That's it.
So he comes out in single back, and Rome is the type of player that he's gonna test you out to see if you're like fundamentally sound. And this formation that he was running, single back tight end, that probably should have been an interception right here. Is a common formation. You see it a lot in Madden. It's a great formation to run because you can, do the bubble, and you also can do the stretch out of it. And right here, I think this is more so of an inside split zone type of run right here. And, when you're playing against Ohio State, they are probably one of the top 5 teams, obviously, to play on this game because of the trenches. And right here, that probably should have been another interception. Gonna take a quick rewind, take my user and jump that. And right here, I felt like there should have been another interception. So I felt like on this drive, I played really good defense, and you could say that that could be another interception. And you hear me say, come on. But getting back to Rome, it was a pleasure to play him. We hadn't played in a while, actually. So I did wanted to take the opportunity to, to link up and match up with him. And yeah, right here, terrible read by me, down 10-0. And this game was crazy because, as the title say, I was down 17-0, and I felt like I felt like in the beginning of the game, I was trying to figure it. I was trying to figure things out. Defensively, what he was doing, he was playing a lot of zone drops, and that threw me completely off guard. But as you can see, we get it back right here. We get the turnover. And so what we're going to look to do now is we're going to look to take advantage of getting the turnover. But again, like I said, he was playing a lot of zone drops. And that was really messing with me with my throw. But Tola Philly has that little burst right there. And, one of the better backs in all of college football. And right here, another interception. It's the zone drops. I actually thought that if I could lead it up a little bit, I could fit it over there. And yeah, we're down 10-0 early. We're down 10-0 early. Still haven't played really good. Basically, gave him turnovers. But, when you're playing against Ohio State, you have to worry about the running back. I mean, he could take it to the house at any moment. And right here, you can tell that speed, he's gone, man. We're down 17-0. And, like I said, Rome wanted to win this game. Judkins is, he's like that. I could tell he wanted to win the game because he was, like I said, he wasn't on the mic. And, Rome likes to talk. Rome is a talker. But for this game, there wasn't much talking. There wasn't much talking. So that's why I'm doing the voice comm over this game because, yeah. And right here, the zone drops that he's running. It's messing up with my perception of what I think I can get over the head. You guys know me. I love to throw the ball. I was using skill-based passing, but I went back to revamp passing because it has a better trajectory on the ball. But in this instant with his zone drops, it's really affecting me right there. And so right here, we got a corner route. Hey, you got to make that throw. You got to make that throw. And again, he comes back out single back. And so we make some adjustments and we're looking to do things, and right here we try to bait them, and we almost get them. So, we just want to continue to play solid defense, even though we're down 17-0. We feel like we can get back into this game because we haven't played, and that should have been another interception, like seriously. And so right there, he went for it, and I feel like that was disrespectful, to be completely honest with you. And so that's why I say, he wanted this. He wanted this. When you playing against. We two guys that like to compete. and we good friends and things such as that. Ain't no beef or nothing like that. So if you see him, if you follow me, I have nothing against him, of course, but we want to win. And right here, I should have threw it earlier, but like I said, his own drops was affecting me, and I was seeing ghosts back there. So we do score, we get to 17-7, and now I can see like, hey, we got a chance. And right here, guys, this changed the whole complexion of the game. The user strip, man. Y'all know what they call me, one of the better user strips when it comes to Madden, when it comes to college football. I'm gonna get at least one turnover with the user strip. You can guarantee that. And this was a beautiful throw. It was the right throw. However, it was the wrong user by me to take control of the wide receiver. I didn't want to break off too soon, so I tried to keep them inside so I can go outside, but it just didn't work. And right there, it's Ohio State, man. They get pressure. Their defensive line is stout, so I had to really game plan in this game. And I can tell you this right now, just a little tip: if you're not doing your protections, that's the game within the game. You're gonna get beat. If you're just hiking the ball and playing, just hike and play, you're gonna get beat. Straight up, you're gonna get beat. And right there, we get a beautiful share right there by Jackson. And again, all we're just trying to do is to do a little motion to get his defense off guard. And then right here, we have the jet action right here. We get a little whoopsie-doo right there. And, we're moving the ball, and I hit the wrong hole right there. So it comes up 2nd-7, but we're moving the ball. We're feeling comfortable. And again, he's showing some type of blitz right here. So we just want to, make adjustments and double team that big defensive tackle right there so we can get some movement and get the ground game going rather. Again, when you're playing against Ohio State, you're not going to have a lot of time to throw the ball. So when you do get an opportunity, you gotta capitalize. And, it's a couple instances where I did not capitalize, but it's okay. We erased that 17 to zip score to basically tie it up now, 17-17. So I feel good about where we're at right now. All I'm trying to do now is contain his run game and stop the stretch. Contain the run game, stop the stretch play, stop the bubble action, and I feel like we're gonna have a chance. We're gonna have an opportunity to put ourselves in position to win. That's all I'm gonna say. To put ourselves in position, because again, he's the type of person that he's gonna make you play sound football. And right here, I had somebody coming through that gap, so he tries to do the bubble. Luckily, my safety was right there, and it was a bit of a challenge to. Because what somebody's doing, but can you stop it though? You know what someone is doing a handful of times. Like to me, I think he only had about maybe about 4 to 5 plays maybe that he was running, and rightfully so. If somebody's not stopping it, why change, right? That's what a lot of people do. A lot of good players, whenever you're playing them, they're not going to jump to formation to formation. They're going to run their handful of plays. And, if they have more plays, of course, they're going to run them. But if you can't stop the basics, then, why continue? And right there, he brings one of his players in, and the bubble was, left right, wide open. So just giving him some of his own medicine, as they say. But it was a great game. I mean, I had to think in this game. I really did. And, right there, it gets pressures. Defensive line is crazy good, and right there, that hurt. 4th and 15 right here. Now, if he would have clicked on, he probably wins the game. I wanted to go for this because, for one, I knew he was gonna take all the clock, and I would have did the same thing. So I was gonna live and die by that 4th and 15 decision. It is what it is, no guts, no glory, as they say. So we get to the 1-yard line, and what we're doing right now is I want him to come off those timeouts. And I know some people say, that, hey, you should take your points. In this particular instance, I did not want to take the touchdown. I wanted him to come off of those timeouts. Because sometimes you just don't know. I didn't know if he was going to go for 2. So I wanted those timeouts gone. And right there, we thought that I could get an easy touchdown with the run game. But again, Ohio State, Defensive line is really good, guys. I mean, you guys have probably played them on the road to playoff and all of that. That defensive line is crazy. One of the things that I did do this game, and you know what, that should have been a game-changing interception. There's a lot of little fluky and things that did not happen that didn't go my way this game, you know, but still, you know, it is what it is. And I'm like, hey, we just got to stop them from getting the field goal range. And guess what? I back up too far. That looked like a custom stem, maybe skinny post route. Maybe he shortened the depth. I'm not really sure, but that's what it looked like to me. I thought the post was going to be a little different. Maybe it was a slant. I'm not sure. Maybe Roman chime in the video what that was right there. I thought it was a brilliant play. I was looking to back up a little bit, so he did a great job with that, and he makes a field goal. So we're going to overtime, 20-20 tied up. I've erased the 17-point lead that he had, and right here, guys, if I don't control that corner, I lose this game possibly. I lose this game. I thought that was an excellent user right there by me. Right here, my user won me the game. We bait him. We get him. He couldn't resist it. Most people can't resist that, man. They can't resist that throw. They feel like they can make it. I was ready for it. We was prepared. I knew some type of corner route was coming, and I just needed to stay in the right position in order to get the pick. So 20-20, I want to get a little closer. And you see me put my hand right there. I'm like, hey, I need to get a little closer for this kick. And so what we're going to do, which is kind of risky, that some people will say, is that we're going to run the ball and we're going to get closer for a game-winning kick. That's exactly what we're going to do. Defense, guys, was amazing in the second half. Only gave up, really, when you think about it, 3 points. And technically, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had 2 pick six or something like that. So really, to be honest with you, defense, I was on point this game. It was my lackluster decision making with the turnovers. And he goes all sides right there. I'm not sure if he was upset or whatnot, but you know, he goes off sides. And so what we want to do right now is just get in position for the kick. Can we do it? Can we be clutch? Can we do it, guys? Hey, listen, down 17 points. Who you know can do that? Appreciate you for watching.